And a good Thursday afternoon on this Christmas Eve day. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. Big picture right now, you can see what is almost a full latitude trough. Exceptional with digging action on this backside. Strong winds going into the system, strong winds out ahead of the system. A lot of the jet stream energy is going to take kind of around the base of the trough and then work north and east, and that's what's going to trigger our stronger winds. It's going to kind of work up across the middle Atlantic states and then into Vermont and the Northeast. Okay, this is our precipitation. This is valid at 2 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock and eventually 4 o'clock, and we're just seeing the beginnings of this beginning to get into Vermont here, this major surge. These are thunderstorms. You can see where the locally heavy rainfall falling in a shorter period of time is located, and you can get the idea as to what's going to be happening. So we get into the evening hours. Nothing major here. The main band is going to be off to the west of us, and you can see the total amounts of precipitation. Notice these little fingers here across the southwestern corner of New England and then sort of up west of the Connecticut River Valley. That has been a prominent feature with this particular setup. And of course, we're looking at these, this is about 21Z on Friday, so precipitation at this point in time is generally ended. Okay, looking at the European this time maximum wind gusts. And I was talking about these thunderstorms down here. You can see maybe some wind gusts associated with that. This is valid up through 7 o'clock this evening, Friday. This will be another 6-hour jump. And you can see how these winds have really developed along the middle Atlantic states heading northbound. Again, this is during the overnight period where our strongest winds. Looks like the Catskills, a lot of areas around New York City, Long Island, Connecticut, parts of Massachusetts, and up the spine, a little bit west of the spine of the Green Mountains, really being affected. And this is valid about 1 o'clock on Friday. For Vermont, most of this action has now, or all of this action has really ended and shifted off to the east. You can kind of see that it's affecting down east Maine. So areas with the strongest wind appear to be around parts of the middle Atlantic coast into the northeast U.S., southern New England, and then up the spine of the Green Mountains. Okay, this is the HRRR model, the HRRR, and what you can see is this is valid at 4 o'clock this afternoon. That would be 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening. Threats for winds are strong along the summits. They're not too bad. They're kind of remaining still pretty high up at this point. Notice a little bit of a back off here at 01Z. That would be 8 o'clock. That's 9, 10, 11. And you start to see some increasing stronger winds now. So really, the main action looks like it's in the pre-dawn hours during the overnight period. This would be 1 o'clock Friday morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 a.m. And then we should start to see a little bit of a decrease here, shifting from west to east. This would be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Well, that's the last model run, last depiction. So anyway, everything begins to end as a shift begins to push off to the east at that point in time. Okay, this is the wharf, the Velco wharf, and this is valid at 12 noon. And we've had some gusty winds across Lake Champlain above thresholds. And this is the way the setup is. This is this afternoon. We're going to skip to this evening and into the overnight. This is valid 8:50. That's 9, 10 o'clock at night. And what you can start to see is it's relatively minuscule in terms of where it's going to be affecting along the western slopes. Once we get into about 1 o'clock, though, things start to increase. And what you're looking at is winds exceeding 45 miles per hour thresholds. And we can really start to see something move into the region. It is a 1 kilometer resolution, so it's a lot less looking than what will actually happen. But you can definitely see that somewhere between about 2:30, 3:30 to about 5 or 6 seems to be the worst of it with our maximum winds at that point in time. This is 7 o'clock, and we'll take you up through 9. You can see how the winds are now falling off from west to east. There's still some areas like around, it looks like East Barry, around the Groton Forest area, Knox Mountain, that particular area, southern Groton Forest. Some parts of the Northeast Kingdom Highlands still being affected. This is about 9:40 a.m. So once we get toward around 10:30 or so, everything is pushed off to the east. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights, thanks for watching.